Remember walking into a Blockbuster store on a Friday night, the smell of popcorn, the sound of VHS tapes being slid into cases, and rows upon rows of movies waiting to be rented? For years, Blockbuster wasn't just a store. It was an experience, a part of family life, and the king of home entertainment. But today, Blockbuster is gone, replaced by the streaming giant Netflix, which completely transformed how we watch movies. So, how did Blockbuster, once worth over $5 billion, collapse into bankruptcy in less than a decade? This is the rise and fall of Blockbuster. Blockbuster was founded in 1985 by David Cook in Dallas, Texas. Unlike small local rental shops, Blockbuster offered something new: bright, family-friendly stores, thousands of titles, and a clean, corporate look. It was an instant hit. By the late 1980s, Blockbuster was opening a new store every 24 hours. Families flocked to the blue and yellow stores, and Friday night movie rentals became a tradition. By the year 2004, Blockbuster had over 9,000 stores worldwide and annual revenues of more than $5 billion. It was, without question, the king of the movie rental business. But behind the success, cracks were forming. Blockbuster made most of its profits not from renting movies, but from late fees. In 2000 alone, these fees earned Blockbuster nearly $800 million. Customers hated it, but Blockbuster didn't listen. Around the same time, a small startup called Netflix appeared with a bold idea: DVDs delivered straight to your mailbox with no late fees. It was convenient, cheaper, and customer-friendly. Blockbuster dismissed Netflix as a niche service that could never compete with its empire. This was their first mistake. By 2000, Netflix was struggling and even offered to sell itself to Blockbuster for just $50 million. Blockbuster's CEO famously laughed at the offer. That single decision would change entertainment forever. Netflix doubled down on its subscription model, letting customers keep movies as long as they wanted. And then came the game changer: online streaming. While Netflix was innovating, Blockbuster was still relying on physical stores and late fees. Customers quickly shifted to Netflix, and Blockbuster's numbers began to collapse. By the late 2000s, Blockbuster was drowning in debt. The company tried to launch its own DVD by mail service, but it was too late. Netflix already had millions of loyal subscribers. In 2010, Blockbuster filed for bankruptcy. From a cultural icon to a corporate failure, the empire crumbled almost overnight. Today, only one Blockbuster store remains in Bend, Oregon, a nostalgic reminder of what once was. Blockbuster's story is a powerful lesson in business. Success is never permanent. No matter how big you are, if you fail to adapt, you risk being left behind. Blockbuster ignored innovation, dismissed Netflix, and clung to outdated strategies. Netflix, on the other hand, embraced change, took risks, and completely redefined entertainment. And that's how a small DVD startup killed a $5 billion giant. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us here on Rise and Fall Chronicles, where we uncover the greatest business stories of our time.